it on when I'm
All
watching
right,
it on Facebook.
hang on. I gotta mute these fools here.
Wow. What's
Let's
up, everybody?
see. There we go. What's up? So, hey, we already got some people on. Stefan's on. Let's see.
Give
Let
me a
me.
thumbs up if my audio is better this week, please.
I give you a
It
thumbs
is
up.
for you. Hell, it was last week for you, but
Amanda's on.
we went live. What up, Miranda? I see you in a
So,
little while.
we got a good show tonight, and actually, we kind of do this every year. I think we have the last few
Yeah.
years, but I'm just calling it the MTE pre-show. What's up, Matt?
So ready. Wish I was there right
Ted's on
now.
here. Yeah. So we got special guests on here. If you call them special, I don't know. They're a
They
little
special,
They're
all
a
right.
little special in the head. Anyway, what's up, Chris? So, without further ado, let's just get these.
I hear him
guys on
giggling.
here. Yeah. Hold on a second.
You just hear Kevin going
So,
in the
yeah. So we got Kevin Byrd and David
I was
White on
laughing.
here to talk about MTE and everything that's coming up. And that's next week. Won't be
Oh, I
long.
can't wait.
Won't be long.
No.
So what's the weather like down there?
It's 82 today.
Oh man, that's
82,
terrible.
Chilly.
A little bit of
Pretty
sun.
chilly.
Yeah. Florida winter is still going.
Oh my god.
It'll be like 60 when we get there. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah.
It actually
50.
will be. It's supposed to be in the 60s. Yeah.
So, somebody had posted. It may have been Rob Ivy, but posted the picture of the two lizards hugging each other. It was like, Frank, glad to see you. I saw a purse and I thought it was you.
That's awesome.
It's gonna be. I hope it's nice. I mean, it's first week of February is usually pretty decent because MTE's over in January, and then the very next week we're back in the 70s and 80s and sunny. So hopefully
Well,
we'll have that.
didn't you say they do that by design so all the drunk guys don't try to skinny dip?
Yes.
Why would that stop us?
That doesn't
That
always
is
work
It's
though.
true. Shrinkage.
That's exactly
That's all I
right.
can think.
It's supposed to be what in the 60s or something down there, right?
Yeah, no one wants to see that.
If I 60 degrees right now would feel like heaven.
I would say that's still 30 to 40 more than here, so I'll take it.
Yes, I would be so happy in
I
60.
wish it was like that right now. Here it sucks.
Yeah, but
thought
Florida
it was-
sucks, man. It's a terrible place to live. Too much traffic. It's warm and sunny, in the summertime.
Florida man
hot.
everywhere. Florida man.
There's slow people everywhere because every time you're talking with Kevin, all you hear is.
Mhm. God, get out of the way! What?
See, you seem to understand.
Yeah, you ain't lying, Matt.
It's called
Yeah,
qualifying.
that's true.
It's called qualifying.
Yeah.
Well, the biggest question everybody's going to want to know about MTE is how big is the pool bar?
It's
what
good.
time are they
We're gonna have a
closing?
really good time.
Yeah. Do they have enough alcohol?
They have been warned.
Okay.
Well, let's hope
I
they
was
heed the
joking
warning.
I was joking that Steve and Rich from Shingle Creek quit there, and now they're going to come over and be bartenders at this bar, which would be great.
Oh,
they-
yeah, I
they-
love them
they're
guys.
sad.
They're awesome.
Yeah, they were sad to see us go. I can tell you.
Oh yeah.
But,
We're
no,
going to be back at that
there's
place.
so many
What-
venues at this place.
Okay.
So it's a new venue. The Gaylord.
Gaylord
Palms.
Palms.
Yep. So from what I've seen and from what you've told me, Kevin, it's just so much more to do at this place than Rose and Shingle, but we have yet to see that yet, so we'll see.
Yeah, we're going
So
to learn.
the progression of what happens is, everyone misses the first they missed the Clearwater shows, and then they missed, Caribe Royale, and then now they're going to start missing Shingle Creek, man, those shows were great. But what will happen with Gaylord, because it is a beautiful venue, it's very nice, well done. Couple things, it is cashless, so you will use your credit card. And if you own your own business, obviously it's a write-off. If you don't, hopefully you can get your reimbursement from your
Write-off.
company.
Yeah.
What is this
But,
$2,200 bar
now-
tab?
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying the venue itself is cashless, but the MTE is not. So let the cash
Yeah.
fly because it'll be fun.
Yeah, save your cash for the tool vendors. If you're going to spend cash,
Yeah.
spend it at the tool department.
But definitely cashless. And it's
$500
a
at
beautiful
Gaylord. What's this? Tools.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool,
Every receipt.
We got to write off the credit card receipt.
Yeah, you made 500 and you spent 350 in tools at MTE. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I know I'm getting to bring Ray with us. It'll be his first trip down there. He's just got in the PDR industry this past year, so I'm excited to see him be a part of it, and excited to see everybody. You know how it goes. You go the whole year, which we have the tech meetup, get to see some, but it ain't like going to MTE and being able to see everybody and hang out, and then flying home, be like, damn, I didn't get to talk to hardly anybody I wanted to. It feels like anyway.
Happens every year.
Ray and Amber are gonna love it. They're gonna love
Oh
it.
yeah, absolutely. I'm excited for them to be able to come.
I think with me and Andy not competing this year in the tag team thing, yeah, we'll miss it, but we'll have that extra time to not worry about that. And
Well, that's what I was
talk
telling
with people.
I was telling Ray, I was like, it's not. Go ahead. Everybody talk.
I signed you guys up, so you're competing.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess when they call our names and nobody shows up, you'll be like, it's on Kev.
So it'll be like last year.
Excited.
Yeah, pretty much. At least we showed up last year. We just didn't touch a dent. Literally.
You guys
Go
were
ahead,
awesome.
David.
You guys were awesome. You were awesome.
All right, David's got a question.
I was gonna say I can't wait to see what Jeff and Tad do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, every year.
They-
Like that's the
the
main one. Yes.
I mean,
They rented a
you know.
freaking scooter last year. Who does that? You know,
Since Jeremy and I gracefully bailed out, I mean, second
Yeah,
place
that's
has
what it
always
is.
been up for grab.
Yeah. It sounds like you need to go back and show what's up there.
I think there ought to
I'm
be
not allowed anymore. I've been disqualified.
if
He won't have time. He'll be busy.
If there had been a second place trophy, we may would have done it this year.
Yeah. Yeah, there ain't. If you ain't first, you last. Like, no, they bring
Let's
it.
talk about the tag
that's what
team.
Yeah, let's do it. I was telling somebody real quick, like it's not just the 45 minutes we spend doing the tag team event. It's the hour before getting ready. It's the 45 minutes doing the tag team. It's the hour taking pictures with everybody, and then the hour getting undressed. It's like 4 hours of your day gone doing the tag team.
Well,
Yeah.
dude, you painted half your face.
I know.
Well,
All of it.
which, by the way, painted half of the truck. I don't I guys saw
Mhm.
that. We had to clean that
That's
up.
Brandon.
Well, I mean, I was trying to cover up Bryce's dent that he fixed, but I remember Haxton going. He was looking. I was like, "Don't worry about Bryce's. I just covered it up with yellow paint." So. Oh man.
I mean, Tad and Jeff left nuts behind on it, so
Yeah.
Poor Christine.
Poor
So-
Christina.
So,
Traumatized for life.
Yeah.
she's getting a nut basket this year. I heard.
she still has I'm sure she has nightmares still. What are these grapes?
Christine. Hi, Christine. I love you.
She wakes up in a cold sweat. Ah, what? I thought I was at MT.
So Jeff said they're coming out as me and you this year, the Bald Bros
Do
Vid
it.
Show.
I'd love
that
it.
would be freaking hilarious if they came out as the Ginger Bros.
That
We
would be
were
funny.
actually one year we was going to be Matt Moore and Hudson Tansy, and I was going to get the little baby hands and put them in my shirt with a Hawaiian shirt on. But we didn't make
Brendan in
it.
the vest.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard we
But
have
David,
a
what's
vest
your,
only club.
Yeah, that's all y'all. I'm out. I don't own a vest, nor will I ever be buying one.
I don't have
David, you want to talk about your role? Like, I'm sure a couple people was wondering why you're on here. It's just MTE. Why are you on our show tonight?
Well, let me tell you about my role. My role is to do whatever
It's
That
That
inverted.
guy tells me to.
says-
Which is good. Like Kevin needs help, and I couldn't think of anybody better to help him. So it's great having some
I
backup there.
appreciate. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
Kevin needs help and David needs structure. so, oh, so
I
yeah,
think
Kevin
bar
just
tab. Hey, I've overextended a bar tab at another location. I'm trying to find a new bar tab location.
oh goodness. So let's talk about the Dental Olympics and the tag team event. Any changes this year on that?
Yes. Last year we had 3 competitions. We're getting rid of the beginner competition, which will move to the PDR Expo in Las Vegas. The tag team competition, we will still use, as of right now, we're using Dodge Rams. We have, I believe, 5 or 6 spots still available. So teams of 2, so 10 people could legitimately sign up over the next few days and get in this competition. Now, I will tell you, as far as the competition goes, not the entertainment value, it's kind of, I mean, as of right now, it's kind of up for grabs because Jean's not going to be there, unfortunately. Bryce didn't come until Saturday. He's not competing. Manny Lopez isn't competing. I mean, a lot of guys that have won in the past, they won't be attending all 3 days. So,
But it looks
So, I
like
mean,
you're
really,
competing.
I gotta go sign up.
Tommy
yeah.
Tommy King said he signed you up for the solo, Kev.
Okay, Tommy.
Oh goodness.
So where
Tommy's
do people sign
he's
up?
awesome.
For the
Go
people
on
that
the
might
MTE
not know about
website.
it.
Yeah, go on the MTE website. Like you can go to mobiletechexpo.com and you'll see where it says sign up on there, and then you can fill in the blanks and pay your money. And if you have an issue, if there's an issue, which there has been, you can reach out to April Kinsey, myself, or Sheldon Kay. I wouldn't reach out to Sheldon today simply because they're in Vegas for a different show, and they'll be done with that on, I think, Thursday. No, I'm sorry. They'll be done with that through the weekend. So
Okay. So
they'll be getting in
if you
I
guys
think Sunday or
don't
Monday
run,
night into Orlando.
if you guys don't run out of spots, if somebody got there and got hyped up and wanted to get in it, would there be an option to sign up at the show?
Yes, but not for the Dental Olympics. It's sold out. But the tag team,
Okay.
we still have spaces. The Dental Olympics has been sold out, and if you want to get on a waiting list, which every once in a while something happens, someone doesn't show up, or I mean, I hate to say they're too drunk to come the next morning and do their job, but it does happen.
Isn't that a
I'm
winning
out.
cost?
Yeah.
But they lose their money, and people don't want to do that. So that's why they prepay, and there's some incentives. You know, the prizes are this year are going to be great. With all
great.
more, we have more vendors, so we're going to
That's
have more
awesome.
prizes, different prizes too. So, but you know, solo competition, 45 minutes, fix the dent, best man wins, and
So
tag
What
team,
up?
it's
so what
yeah.
is how's the layout this year? You're talking about that, and from what I saw on some of the maps or whatever that Sheldon and them put out on the MTE site, it almost looks like the Education Day thing is in a separate level, or
It's in a separate spot. It's in a different area. So the lawn, when you come out, that's where the party night number 2 on Thursday night. That's where that party's going to be.
we'll get into those in a minute.
Yeah, I know. But yes, it's not in the same location. Like a lot of the places we've stayed in the past, they've been right there next to each other. This
Yeah.
place is spread out. It's huge. I mean, it's quite the venue. When you go in there, you'll see people taking pictures in the atrium and then the pool. It's just crazy how big it is.
Is it a bigger area where the actual where MTE is going to be the actual
It is.
showcase? A bigger area.
It is.
Okay.
It is
But
bigger.
it's more vendors this year, right?
More vendors, more restaurants, more bars, more hotel space, which probably equates to more parking. I mean, it's
More
quite the venue
everything.
that we'll be there. we'll be there this year and next year.
Okay.
I feel
And
like
then
Florida's trying to outdo Texas right now, saying like, no, everything is bigger here.
You're right.
it actually is for convention hotels. So Orlando is the spot.
Oh yeah.
For the drinkers out there, how far is the rooms from the bar?
It depends on which tower you're in.
Yeah.
I'm in the tower closest to the actual bar, which is good. So I'll just have a shorter walk. And as I've gotten older, I know that works best for me.
Mm-hmm.
I
remember what was it, Rose and Shingle Creek? Like I felt like our room was like a mile away from the expo center. I was like, oh my god! And you buy a bunch of tools, and I'm like, it's gonna be rough. And you get back, you're exhausted. Well, you getting live views from the reporter?
I've gotten we're just making sure that we don't want, as I've seen a lot on Facebook lately, I don't want to put out any misinformation. How about that?
Yes.
Did I say that correctly?
Yeah.
I don't want you to be misinformed when you come to Orlando. The hotel is about 30 minutes away. It's a quick Uber ride. You can, share. You can Uber, Lyft, whatever you got to do. Taxi. Just get there. Parking, if you choose to get a rental car, is $19 a day for parking. And if you're attending the event, you still get a discounted price. It's not the full price, like I've seen in some of the posts.
Everybody's
You
freaking
don't
out
pay the
about
full
yeah.
price.
That's how
Hey,
it
listen,
was. It was the same way at Rose and Shingle. I mean, they advertised for a daily thing or their other conventions this price, but it was always a discounted for those of us stay in there. So,
but I just would tell everyone, if you're coming, remember, it's cashless. Load up your debit card, your credit card, put money in your account, because you're going to have fun. You're going to spend money. I hate to say that the venues they're not like super cheap, but if you need to go get beer off site or something,
yeah,
you can do that. I mean, there's plenty of spaces, right around that area. It's Kissimmee
Right.
and Orlando. There's tons of spots. So
I'm so excited.
But I would like to see everyone at the host hotel. I think the venue it's truly going to be amazing.
awesome. So there's a lot more, I think, detailing and those types of vendors other than PDR. A lot of like the estimating companies and stuff are having booths, and
yeah, DenOps has a booth.
Classy
PDR Profit
Estimating,
Club, that was
PDR.
one I seen.
Yeah. So
If you choose to do like if you're going to Education Day, try to move around as much as you can. I mean, we already know that some of those on the PDR side, they're going to be standing room only. But as far as estimating, and if you ever choose that you're going to add detailing, or let's just say you're going to add a different service like PPF or whatever, window tinting, you'll have opportunity to go see that as well. So
Yeah, I mean we looked at the Dr. Color Chip last year and ended up buying it this year, like watching their stuff. And now, Ryan Shutt's having a class on it. He's learned some quicker tricks and stuff like that. So if you're doing Dr. Color Chip or thinking about it, I recommend checking out that class. You're going to have the shop owners roundtable. It's going to be huge. Fear nuts.
Ryan's going to be busy.
Nuts. Yeah. Oh, he is. Yeah, because he's running PDR Radio Road, or the Radio Road too. So
he is. Yeah, he's really helped me out with that, because it's a lot this year.
Rob's asking if it'll be the site for years to come. We know this year, next year for sure.
Rob Ivy's asking us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's just upset he's not coming. I know he's sad and he wants to come. And,
Well, Sheldon
probably
probably
bought a
Rob.
new shop, and he's we know it.
he's busy.
Sheldon probably.
I'm proud of him. So.
I mean, that's Ray's daughter. We argued. I tell her the sky's blue because she will argue with you over everything. So, happy birthday, Raina.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yeah.
So
Can we discuss real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Something new, because we don't normally have any kind of education on Wednesday, but there is Wednesday from 1 to 5. We have MTE 101, which is not. We don't normally have education on Wednesday. It's usually Thursday.
Yeah.
Kevin, you want to kind of blast that and just kind of give everybody a quick rundown of what 101 is?
Yeah, it's an overview on the venue, the actual layout, and what you're going to be. What if you're brand new to MTE? Some of the expectations that you may have, and it'll answer some questions going in and how to navigate Mobile Tech Expo, because this is the biggest one we've ever had. This we've had
Right.
more attendees, more vendors, and I have a feeling next year is going to be pretty similar.
So
And who knows what's
essentially
going to happen.
if you're arriving on Wednesday and you've never been to MTE, this is a prerequisite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at the
It
end
can
of
be
it, it's about
overwhelming.
a
I
drink.
mean,
You know,
Yeah,
I remember
I mean,
my
you-
first
you-
MTE. It's overwhelming. Like there's a lot
Oh.
going on, and so yeah, I think a class that's awesome. I'm glad they implemented that.
Are they going to do an autograph
Yeah.
table too? So all those who
Uh,
are, or, you
yeah,
know,
Matt-
that see us like the Ginger Bros and really want our autograph, can we?
I have you three set up. I've got Woody Koss, and I've got Derek Yost, and as of right now, I think Matt Armillo and Mike Toledo. I don't know for sure.
I think Wade Hartley should be in that row.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I look forward to seeing Wade.
Yeah. Between
Wade
him,
and I,
between
yeah.
him and Woody, they could have underwear. You know,
Never know
Oh
what you're
no,
gonna get.
let's not. Please.
Listen, Wade has been coming for years and years and years. Woody's only been coming for maybe the last 10, but a picture shows up that Wade, we're with Wade like back in '06.
Yeah.
It's way back to those Clearwater parties, which were, you couldn't leave that venue sober. If you did, you
You didn't
didn't
leave
do it right.
unscarred.
I'm telling you, man. You ask some of these old timers that've been going to MTE for years. They checked their egos at the door years ago, and they realized, hey, we're all out here having a good time, and there's no excuse to not come to MTE and have fun. So
That's a lot of stuff you see on the comments on like pissing contests and this and that. MTE's not like that at all. Everybody's humble, has a great time. There's no drama.
Yeah.
Like it's a good time. Only drama is laughing at people that are too drunk to be able to get to the room.
Yeah, I think those days have kind of gone by. It is definitely more. It's more of a friend reunion than it is
Yeah.
anything else. I was warned before the show, so I'm trying to word this appropriately.
thank you,
I'm so
David.
proud of you right now.
The days of trying to measure, guys trying
The
to
days
measure.
of measuring
Yeah.
are over.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen at the bar and it doesn't occasionally come up, but it's not so serious. People don't understand how hard this is right now.
That's what she said.
I didn't do it.
Oh goodness.
No, and it
Well-
is like a big reunion. It's a brotherhood, sisterhood. Like everybody just gets together and has a good time. Tools, if you're looking, like I always tell people that are trying to buy tools online, like get the MTE, put your hands on these tools, and try them out in person, and that makes a big difference too. You're not buying
Usually
blind,
does.
so
Yeah.
So Danny, we don't know the specific hangout bar yet.
Oh, it's room 540, his room. I know exactly where it is.
charge it to the room. Chris
There's
White's
gonna be
like,
some
"What?"
random person. Everybody's gonna go to room
Our
540.
tab.
That's funny.
He's like, I
Give
don't
it
care.
again.
Chris is paying
No.
for it.
Yeah. Hey, Danny, I don't want to hear about it from Chris in the morning. Okay. I've had that conversation once. I'll not do it again.
So Tommy said he started using Mobile Tech RX app after meeting them at MTE. He had heard of it. Yeah. So it's like anything, there's DenOps and all these estimating companies that are going to come out this year. I mean, DenOps had a booth last year. A lot of people really, started using them this year, especially all this that had hailstorms and stuff like that. I mean, that's all I did. I just sent it straight to them. Made so much more money. But yeah, if you have any kind of questions, I mean, that's what this is for.
So I've told Tommy
it'll-
this for years. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go for it.
There's a delay. I've told Tommy for years. He's been in my market. We've been friends for almost 30 years. And I said, listen, as these times change, you've got to go to MTE. You've got to look at the new tools. You've got to see what's out there. So there was a time where he didn't come to MTE for a while, and the last 2 years he's been coming. He's like, what the heck is going on? I'm like, I told you, man, you gotta show up. It'll make you better and faster and cleaner dents and more money and everything else. But Tommy is doing us a huge favor.
What's he doing?
He's
Killing
actually helping some of the companies bring with for their demos and their displays. He's helping me get some hoods and doors. So I really appreciate Tommy. He's an awesome guy.
Thank you, Tommy.
What is TWSS, Jack?
Yeah, Jack. What's TWSS?
I don't know. I was gonna say MTE. My first MTE opened my eyes to pricing too, like Tommy. I was still a Dent Wizard. David, we was in that room with the Dent Wizard. Our thing we had, Derek Kessler and his famous pricing guy. Like, it opened my eyes. Like, you're getting that kind of money. I didn't raise my hand and say $250 like some people do, but I learned a lot in this class.
And $250.
Yeah, it's. I mean, the education part
that's
of
what
it.
she said. TWSS. There you go.
Yeah. But yeah,
Thanks,
you go.
Jack.
I mean,
feel old now.
and I feel like you come back from MTE like re-energized too. I mean, you're already energized, especially running business, whatnot. But like, there's a spark lit when you come back from MTE. Like, you're hype and ready to get to work, and put some of the stuff you've learned or some of the tools you've bought to use when you get back. So it's a great experience.
It does reinvigorate you. It does get you pumped up to go home and utilize some of that knowledge, the tools, talking to other guys. So 3 of us own shops, and one of us is just a wholesaler. That's dead, by the way. It's so between us 3, we can have a conversation about our shops and discuss what's working, what's not working. And maybe I pick up something where I'm going, man, I can't wait to go home and implement that. That's a lot of this. For me, that's a huge draw to go in, being ex-Wiz, right? I worked for the Wiz 23 years, and I come back, I'm tired, and I go, well, we all are that. But,
not me.
That's a given. Yeah, not you. We got you a new kitty shirt. Anyway, and we're just kind of pumped up to bring that knowledge home. So I left the Wiz, 23 years of doing dealer work. I didn't know anything outside of really the dealer world. It's my connections from MTE. It's meeting guys like Brandon and Andy. I'm not to avoid you. We knew each other already because we worked for the company.
Right.
But the guys that I was able to talk, shut up.
Shut up.
Yes, you were one of them. Okay, Godfather.
Whatever.
Like the kid that didn't get paid for dodgeball.
Yeah.
Come on, you guys. We can't have you. You're an easy target. I mean, I'm curbing my vocabulary, so just
You're doing a great job. I'm so
you
proud
are. I'm not proud of you, but you're doing good.
Just like my real dad.
There it is.
There you go.
All right. So, but anyway, if you're looking for, if you're new to PDR, if you're fresh out of leaving a company, maybe, and you're trying to navigate your way into what's next, your new chapter, I mean, I encourage you, show up, come down, shake hands, meet people. Whether it's in the show, you're going to talk to the vendors at the show, you're going to run into people at the show, you're going to get introduced to people in the show. Then the nightlife is just that much more. You're going to go down to the bars, to these meet and greets, to these after parties, and you're going to meet more people, and you're going to just pick up knowledge. I'll kind of relate this real quick to PDR College. I started listening to PDR College long before I was into retail, but they were predominantly retail. You'd listen to an hour podcast and come away with about 30 seconds of something that goes, that's going to make me better today. That's this, but on a bigger scale.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So there's not an MTE that I've gone to that didn't come home and go, I either met somebody new that is now somebody in my network that I can refer to if I have a question, or I can ask for assistance or help. And, you know, after 23 years of wholesale jumping into retail, that was a new world for me. And I did it because I had connections from MTE. And I had
Absolutely.
guys like Kevin Byrd held in my hand and telling me it's going to be okay.
Yep.
Thanks, Dave.
So
Tommy said he got to buy you a shot, maybe a boat. He got enough of them.
So we had Daniel Johnson.
Yeah, we was talking about your PDR Profit Club booth. You got one going, so
to see his
I'm
booth.
curious to get by there. I want to see, because I mean, who doesn't love profit? You going to push more profit in my pocket? I'm going to come by and talk to you immediately.
Yeah, Rob Ivy, he said last
Blew
year.
your knee away.
As long as he's been in PDRs, this
blew
first
his knee away.
yeah, he got injured on the first day, first morning.
First 5 minutes.
Love you,
First
Rob.
5 minutes of loading of setting up on. Yeah, he didn't even.
Rob, how was your first MTE? Well, I went to the hospital and I got stitches.
But they made it a smiley face, so that was all right.
It was funny.
Oh goodness.
We don't have a picture of that we can put up.
James said he met a detailer friend at MTE, kind of changed his life. 20 years in, his own bubble, so happy now, and it changed his business and mindset. Yeah. It's awesome.
Absolutely.
And the detailing side, you know, there's now they're going to do a competition this year. There's more, like I said, the vendors on that end. It's going to be like, that's what I really wanted to kind of see last year that I didn't. I didn't go around to see all the booths the past 2 years, and that's my goal. Is first thing Friday morning is I'm going to see all the damn booths, and you know.
I had a bunch of tools I wanted to buy, and came home and had to order them online because I forgot to buy freaking tools because I was talking the whole time.
I just wanted shirts, and by the time I went Saturday afternoon, they were sold out of all the extra large.
I'll leave you with this. On Thursday, you guys are going to help. I mean, obviously, when you get in there, you're going to look around. You're going to be helping these people set up, I mean, the entire crew. But what I think you'll see more of this year, you'll see the detailers and PDR coming more together instead of being a separate, industries. Yeah. They'll come more together, which is the vision Kevin Hillwood had when he started MTE. Hey, let's get all of these guys.
Are they going to mix up the booths, like the different PDR? That'd probably be a good thing. That way you do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah, I agree to some extent, but when you come through the PDR side.
Kevin ain't cutting it. We need some action.
PDR side, when you come through there.
When you come through there, what?
The PDR side is so packed coming into the Den Olympics that there's no way they wouldn't make as much money except for their own area. So you got to really work your way through. Like, I would challenge anyone that's coming to MTE for the first time, go shake hands with someone who does, detailing or detail supply company or window chips or color chips or touch up or there's companies that are just going to be selling swag. And there's other companies that they're. I'm sorry.
Especially with like the shop owners and stuff, like adding some of these new things that they're offering at MTE is great. I mean, all it does, if you can add Dr. Color Chip or some detail, ceramic coating stuff, it adds more cars in your shop with these services. Guess what these cars are going to have more than likely? If they care about their, getting a ceramic coating, they got dents, they're going to get them fixed. Like, just try to look at it from that mindset of incorporating some of this stuff into your business.
I'm trying to force my business into being anything exterior. So just exterior correction and protection. That's my tunnel vision. So
sounds like something your dad should. Never mind.
Hey, Kevin, why don't you move a little? Kev, move your camera a little to the left. I want to focus in on the shelf back there. Okay.
All right.
Where's Grandma?
Oh, God.
You are morbid, man.
I didn't do it.
So James is asking what the detail competition is, and I kind of
do
what? I think it has to do with detailing. No.
Something about
I think
polishing
I think it's gonna be paint correction. It'll be more of a paint correction competition.
So I did hear.
That's awesome. That's a skill, dude. That's hard.
Well, I did hear
Can I
a little
judge
bit
that?
of one of their podcasts and out talking about it, and I think that what they were trying to do is they were actually, if it is hoods, I think it's going to be hoods. They're actually painting all the hoods. That way they know the mill on everything is exactly the same. I think they'll use maybe the same products, maybe, or I can't remember everything about it, but there are some detailing podcasts out there with Sheldon and stuff that they did kind of go into depth on it. So
That's actually
I think it's
pretty
pretty neat. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be pretty cool.
Danny
I'm
Hacker
intrigued because I've been.
Danny
What's
said
that?
he said I met a guy at MTE changed his life. 2 months in rehab because of that guy.
He must be.
I don't think that it's got to be. Oh, you want a drink?
CJ.
Hold on. Starsky and Hutch. Matt said
Okay,
they
that's
said
funny.
wet sand and polish all the hoods after the beginners do their competition. Well, they're not doing beginners. They're going to be in Vegas.
All right, so Matt Boyette said, wet sand and polish all the hoods after the beginners do their competition. Sorry, that was pretty good. I was thinking it was.
There's no beginners, though.
Oh, I should have read that before.
Hey,
Anyway.
hey. That being said, Matt has a whole bunch of new tools, and
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ,
and
he
so,
does.
I mean, it's crazy because the tool. If you're gonna shop at MTE, do it Friday because a lot of the tool companies they're lower on inventory this year because it was such a great hail year. And the vans have been, you'll see the Anson vans in there, and you'll see PDR Finesse, and you'll see, you'll see Dentcraft. We'll have tools, but if this is as big a show as we think it is, I don't see this going in. There won't be a lot of supply on Saturday afternoon.
No. But I think Charles, Cam Otto was talking about he's bringing stuff, but he's doing free shipping. So there'll be limited supply there, but you can order it and there'll be free shipping. So it'll be the same cost, but free shipping. So that's awesome.
A lot of the companies will do just that. They'll offer free shipping because
Anson's
they all know.
Yeah. Anson is.
hard to get that stuff back.
Yeah.
I remember a few years back, about 5 years ago, I think I ended up with a CarePoint hail rod, one of those carbon fiber ones. I flipped that sucker upside down and used it as a crutch to get on the plane. Pretended that I
remember
was
one year,
I was like, and it's funny because it says CarePoint on it. And the guy's like, "Who makes that?" I'm like, "It's a new pharmaceutical company."
They care.
They care about you.
That's hilarious.
I remember, and one year, there was a shipping center right beside the, where we bought tools or whatever. But man, shipping was insane. So if you can get on some of these, if you get on some of these free shipping, take advantage.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we never talked about Radio Row. That's going to be exciting this year, having
wired
internet and everything pretty much set up besides the computer. I think y'all got mics set up, and I think, right?
We hope so. We're working on it.
We're Shuddy.
Shuddy's supposed to be, kind of heading that up, so I'm sure.
He honestly, it's not on our end. Keep in mind that the head guy is at a show currently, and he's the producer of that show. So I said, we'll wait. Just let us know because we don't want to have everyone in Radio Row have to bring all their stuff. But Radio Row will be inside the show, and we will have some. I mean, there will be some ads there. We're going to make it look like it is more of a professional backdrop instead of just kind of in the middle of the area. So bear with us.
Like the redheaded stepchild put off to the side over here.
Had to go redhead, didn't you? Had to.
Hey, that's what I was, redheaded stepchild. So.
What I like too, it's scheduled this year.
Anyway.
We got our schedules for our show, so we'll know exactly when we're going to be on. We can kind of promote it before, saying when we could be on. Because last couple of times we've just been like, "Hey, the table's empty. Let's run over here and jump on real quick." So at least we got a schedule. It's a little more organized. Yeah. So I'm
Yeah,
stoked
and
about that. And the
they
wired
try-
internet is huge.
They did try to schedule it last year, put us in time slots, but nobody wanted to do it because the Wi-Fi sucks so bad. That,
Yeah.
oh,
We look like we was
So
at Kevin's house on
once
his
we have
internet.
that complete, once we have the complete schedule, it will be posted on MTE site for Radio Row.
Perfect.
So people will be able to go on there and see the schedule of, hey, I want to catch this. I want to be there in the audience. I want to see this.
Yeah.
And it'll make it that much better.
we
So,
need a
I'm
sign.
hoping-
We need a sign or something at the booth too that has all the times.
Yes.
So people coming by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like going to Disney
Man.
World and you're waiting on Mickey Mouse to show up for a meet and greet. You want to see what time it is.
we're going to deliver
Ginger
fast.
roast.
We're going to have fast passes to get into MTE.
There you go. Oh.
Let's talk about
What do you
the
wanna see?
awards.
Hey, listen. I'm still holding out. I still think because us dent guys act like 5-year-olds when we see stickers. Like, oh, stickers. You ever go to the Dentcraft booth and you get the little mini catalog, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think there should be an MTE one that makes you go visit every booth and there's a special sticker you put in each one.
We're,
Get a free
we
drink.
are working.
You
We
can
are
do-
working on that,
You
Dave.
get little ones
It's
like
gonna happen.
this. There you go.
It's going to happen.
But I just think I actually thought it was just a good way to make everybody want to go to every booth because there's going to be guys who are like, I'm going to fill this book. But you're going to get to a booth that you might not normally stop at. And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, what's that?
I think it's a great idea. I like that.
Or it doesn't even have to be. It could be like the back side of the map be MTE logo, and then be a big black, whatever, and you can just put all the stickers. I mean, just printed black background.
Tad
That's
said
what
Jeff-
I'm meaning. Not
Tad
nothing
said Jeff
big
would
and
win the
black.
sticker game.
Yeah.
Carry
Speaking of
on.
stickers, we are going to have a new. There'll be a sticker board, and then there'll be more swag. MTE will have. We're working on better swag for the future. So
I can't
those
even.
softer shirts, the stickers, and everything else. So
So you just have something
gonna
where
be
you
good.
put all your stickers, where it means something. But anyway,
I like it.
yeah, that's a good idea. That way you see if you visit all the booths. But you can also see if you just go buy a T-shirt from every one of them. Especially the.
I'm doing that.
There
I
will
need some
be
T-shirts
since
this
there
year.
was such a high demand and stuff. Everybody wanted the DBAP, so there will have DBAP shirts and select number of hats for sale. So
Boy,
y'all-
Ed said
and
he's gonna
some
have a ton of
stickers.
stickers.
what's that?
Boy, Ed said he's gonna have
Oh,
a
yeah.
ton of stickers.
Good.
You got to get a Den Slayer shirt. I didn't get a Den Slayer shirt last year, and I've been bummed ever since. I'm like, that's my first stop is to get a Slayer shirt.
I'm waiting to get another hat that's actually going back to the Richardson hat, hopefully. Matt.
Kevin, go.
He left.
Just save me some tools, man.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's gonna have all-
y'all go check out Matt's video, Dent Slayer site and everything about what all he is, him and A1 are bringing to the show. So it's
Really,
awesome.
I really want to emphasize that because Kevin's going to have me so busy on Friday and Saturday that I hope you vendors are open on Thursday because I'm going to need to do my shopping on Thursday.
Right? Get it out of the way.
If you see me walking around with a book bag,
Got Richardson hats now again.
you
I
see
gotta
me
get a
walking around with
hoodie
a
too,
book
that's
bag, feel free to throw tools in it.
Right? Like, I'm trying to help you. Help me help you. Yeah, we still
Hey,
here,
can you help
Jeff.
me hold this booth up? I don't know. What do you got in trade?
James Ricci has been doing the Den Slayer videos. James has a knack for that. And Matt's great at talking in front of the camera and stuff. So yeah, the content's been fire lately.
Yeah.
James
Hey,
is
keep this in
actually
mind.
our MTE
yes.
videographer, photographer.
Yeah.
So
I'll
he
see
will
it.
be
That's
walking
huge.
around doing all the videos and probably stopping to ask people what they bought and random. So if you see James Ricci, be nice to him.
Yeah.
We can embarrass you online.
Now we just I love that, but as I've talked to Kevin about it, we need to have access to that stuff at the end. It needs to be shared with all of us,
I agree.
Oh,
especially photography, and going around snapping pictures. A lot of people do, like me. Kevin is the world's best, selfie taker. Me, I look back like last year, like I barely took any damn pictures.
No pictures. Yeah.
And so I always have to go through Kevin's pictures and find me in there. It's usually with Kevin.
And that's something.
Save.
Yeah. We were discussing that the other night on the 20 group. Get plenty of content with your phone. If you're coming down there spending the money, get a bunch of content. Use that in your business. Like, promote yourself doing that. Look, I'm spending extra time to make my business better so I can better service you. Like, put that stuff to the test and use it.
Speaking of James being the videographer, James has come a long way since last MTE on his personal business videos. They're hilarious.
Yeah.
And they're,
I love
great, and his content just for that has become really, really good. We already knew he was great at videos.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to.
Hey, so
Hold on a minute. James, if I know you're listening, type in your Instagram page for guys to actually go check out your videos to get an idea of what you're posting so they can see what they're, if guys want to post, I mean, you're a great example of what to watch and how to post to get some views.
Same thing with Levon Homer, and who we just had on last week. Him and William Booker with Just a Dent. Their content for the last year is awesome.
Stefan's good too.
Stefan. I like Stefan.
He does
Stefan. I call him
I like Stefan too. Also like the Stefan.
Let's talk about the awards ceremony. That it's always after show and everything. Is that going to be close by where the tool vendors are and stuff? Or
well, let's go start to finish. Wednesday night's this is the first time we've ever had a pre-party. Basically, it's a kind of a welcome party, and your badges will be available. So if you get there between 4 and 7, it'll be at the Castillo Fort, which is right in the middle of the atrium of the hotel. So go there. That's where the party's going to be. That's where there's no awards that particular night, but you'll be able to pick up your badge, have some drinks. It's a sponsored party. I believe that one's sponsored by NAPDRT.
NAPDART.
I'm not. Don't quote me on that.
I think it is.
So and then they're all sponsored. There's 3 sponsors to the parties in a row, and then Saturday night I think we're on our own, which is probably good. But the awards ceremony, the People of the Year awards, will be Thursday night, and that is from I believe 5 to 7. And then the following night, the party's from like 4 to 6, and that's the island party. So if you have a Hawaiian shirt or a lei, or you want to wear your favorite, whatever, dashiki, island shirt, whatever, it's up to you, But however, that is going to be a party where James will be filming a lot and taking a lot of pictures. So it will all be in color. It won't be like just your logo T-shirt. You'll have your Hawaiian or island or whatever you want to wear. But palm tree stuff, and who knows? Tommy Bahama, you can wear whatever you want.
I would get brown shoe
But
polish.
it'll give you time.
Tad, I'm sure
After the parties, you'll have time to go eat.
Yeah, I'm sure your dad will have your thing, so don't worry about it.
Just look for it. I would get brown shoe polish and dress up as Kevin for the island party, but that's frowned upon, I hear.
It's done.
Jackie just said when it is.
Yeah, squirrel.
And Hawaiian party, so wear a Hawaiian shirt.
That went right over Jack's head, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Man, that dude squirrel so bad.
Jack is going to wear a Hawaiian shirt that has, I'm just going to guess it has Ric Flair on it, and there's going to be woos everywhere, palm trees.
He's calling Zidane now. Hey, I need a new shirt.
Oh, man.
I'm so stoked. Why aren't we there yet? Like, let's just move this up a week right now. Let's go.
It's really good.
He said he's trying to do too many things at once. That's
Listen, man, I just got my airline figured out.
Yeah, you did. What a show.
2 years in a row. What the?
Yeah, I couldn't do it. He's got a outfit for Friday.
Goodness.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
So yeah, that
Anything
kinda,
else we should know about?
I think that's
So
pretty
Wednesday
much all the
night's the
topics.
kickoff party.
The
Oh wait,
the awards ceremony, if you're in the event, if you're competing, the awards we'll judge the event at probably around 3 o'clock on Saturday, and the awards will be right afterward. And because I have David on board, it will not be a long delay of like an hour and a half. I've actually split the judges, so one section of my judges they'll judge the tag team, and the other will judge the Den Olympics. We'll oversee it, make sure everything's legit, everything's scored based on 3 things, and then once that's done, we'll go in, we'll distribute prizes, announce the winners, and then let the final party begin on Saturday. So
Awesome.
Well, since
Excited.
Jean and Bryce and them guys aren't competing, then it won't take an hour to do the judging like last year. That was insane.
Yeah, we were in there like, oh my God, come on.
But it was awesome that it was that close. That there were so many
Yeah.
good on the Den Olympics that it
absolutely.
was that close. So
3 times we've run into the where it's just so hard to figure out a top 3. I mean, because they're so close that you have to, for the judges, we have to look at every little. I mean, we've got to turn every which way, move the board. We got to really focus in on what's the best den, and it's very difficult to do at that level because they're all very good. I mean, if you're in the top 10, trust me, you're one of the best in the world at fixing that particular den. So,
oh Lord, that was a small one.
I can read it. For those on the fence about going to MTE, just get there. If you're a dent tech, come on, man. You're not doing all things to grow. Again, just get there. You will not regret it. That's from Tommy. I agree, Tommy. Like,
Charles Dickens there? What's going on? You writing a book? I thought Sal was a Charles Dickens of PDR.
Oh goodness.
You know about how many vendors? I know we got a lot, but do we have a count on the vendors?
I'm not sure. I can just tell you that as of 2 weeks ago, I knew that there were a couple that were open, and they were fastly selling out. So
Awesome.
since they all moved, the same crew goes into the show that's in Vegas currently. I knew that I wouldn't hear from them like the last few days because they're busy. But if some of them are watching or they're going to watch later, I'll get an update on how many booths we have left. But I'm going to say it's probably, if 1 or 2. The only kind of a sad story is Ted with Black Magic got in a very serious accident, and
really?
I don't think very serious. I don't think he's going to be there.
Huh.
I believe he had a terrible head injury.
Oh,
so
man.
I don't know the details, but we're working that out, and I'm hoping that he's okay. And then
Yeah, for sure.
sad stuff.
Yeah.
So
I was excited to meet him. We've been texting back and forth and everything, and he's a legit great guy. Yeah, he's awesome. So I hate to hear that. It's terrible.
Well, y'all, everybody out there, keep him in your prayers. And also, while we're on that subject, Miss Sonia's daughter had just passed away. She was battling, cancer and stuff, and not a good time right now. So y'all keep Miss Sonia with Dentcraft in your prayers. That whole family.
She is the owner of Dentcraft. So
yes.
if you're not familiar with who she is, that's who she is. She's a sweetheart. I can't imagine being a parent.
Right.
So
no.
Not only that, she has 2 daughters. She lost her husband back in 2010. 2011, I'm sorry. So very sad. My heart goes out to that whole family. I've been very, very close with Dentcraft for many years in the Emmert family, and it's just sad all the way around. So keep them in your thoughts and prayers for sure.
Yeah.
I do want to just take a quick. We've talked about these parties. I'm just going to go through the 3 nights real quick, and they are all sponsored. So I think it's rightful that we tell everybody who's sponsoring these parties
for sure.
Wednesday night's welcome party is Fortis. I'm just trying to do my job, man. don't want to get fired on my first day. Welcome party on Wednesday, 4 to 7 in the Castillo Fort, whatever the hell that is.
Theo.
This place has got a fort. Listen, you know my grammar. You correct me every day.
I do.
You're right.
This is that night is sponsored by Owner's Pride. Thursday night is the kickoff party from 5 to 7 in the Mangrove Lawn, and that's sponsored by Napdart.
Man.
Friday is community night, 5 to 6. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, and that's by Detailers.
Just hand me the paper.
Roadmap.
Give me the paper.
Thank you,
Detailer
Dave.
roadmap.
I can't even read your handwriting.
Coquin Lawn.
No wonder
Coquina
you can't
Lawn.
read it.
Coconut lawn.
Coconut Lawn,
Coquina.
I don't know.
Coquina.
Coquina.
Sounds a lot like
Sure.
it should be in Mexico.
Bless you.
Coquina.
Detailer.
And
Brandon,
Detailer's
Detailer's
gotta go
roadmap.
on.
That was your buddy that was on, right?
What's that?
Detailer's roadmap. That was your buddy that we had on the show.
No, that's Detail Bookie.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can't keep up.
Not like
with
Mookie.
it.
Detail
'Cause
Bookie
Mookie-
is Mobile Tech RX for the detailing world.
Right. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I mean, hell, I forgot we
those
had
guys
Greg
for-
on that.
We want to thank those guys for stepping up and sponsoring these parties because
Sure, that's huge.
More interesting.
Yeah. So y'all
Yeah.
and all the
Huge.
Education Day stuff, you know, we're not listing it all on here. Y'all go check out the website, Mobile Tech, and MTE, whatever. MobileTechExpo.com. Is that what it is? Something like that.
Yeah.
Look at you.
One of them. Go check it out and y'all see the list of the Education Day because I know there's several that I'd like to go to. I know there's one for sure, and that's the shop owner roundtable.
That's gonna be that better get a big ass room because that's gonna be full.
It'll be standing room only. Not
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah, absolutely.
I may have to go in and move a few people for some handicaps so that we can get some extra seats.
Boy, I thought I was going a different
Take your cane.
direction when you said handicap.
Hey, you gotta go mark a section off, have reserved on it, and then we'll all just walk in.
Yeah.
That's
you know
GBAT
who we
members
are?
only.
Yeah.
Kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal. We'll just
Big
follow
deal, Dave.
Kevin into it. So
Big deal, Dave.
Yeah, I'm ready. And
I was
touch
paying
back on like
attention.
we was talking about the conversations had outside of like at the bars and stuff like that. So that's some of the most valuable networking and information you can get is those conversations and meeting people out there and stuff. So yeah, just don't be an introvert. Get out there and talk to people. We all have fun and everything. So if you feel a little awkward, like
using big words here.
I know, right?
I'll
I
try.
gotta say it because I'm an actual introvert. I just act extroverted.
I'm just verted.
Like, I'm a-
I don't know.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
I'm an
Like
intro
Drake.
extra.
Greg Stoughton last year was like, man, I seen you and I wanted to say something, but I was scared. But he finally came and said something. He's like, I'm so glad I did. I was like, yeah, I ain't nobody. I got a show for an hour. Like we talk about dumb shit all the time. So like it ain't nobody. So
Yep.
get out there and talk to everybody.
We're all a bunch of nobodies.
We also,
Nobody.
yeah, everybody bring a vest and we'll walk into the shop owners
I
room with vests.
I refuse.
You won't be allowed in. That might be a prerequisite. I think Kevin, let's make that a prerequisite. The shop owners meeting on Thursday afternoon has to be. You have to wear a vest in order to get in. It has to be proper attire. You can't be a
I'm
shop
in
owner.
Have to
and
wear
not
one?
have a vest. You're not coming in. You don't own a shop, you horse sailor.
Oh goodness.
Kevin's like, I gotta
I
wear a
can't-
shirt.
We can't handle all
It's
that
actually
sex.
true.
Okay?
You know, I don't,
No shirt and baby oil. There you go.
Macedonia, Jack said.
Madam.
Very intimidating, yeah, right.
Yep. So yeah, it won't be long, and it'll be time next week, guys. So guys and gals, everybody that's coming, can't wait to see everybody. Great show. Thank y'all for coming on. But we're
Thank
at
you.
our hour mark, and I know y'all got things to do, just like us.
Hey, I appreciate you guys letting me back on.
Oh, anytime.
Yeah, you did good. You made us proud. We might let you come back on again. You did
That's
so
the
good.
maybe.
I got the Expo for a while, so you know.
Yeah. Well, y'all hang out
Welcome
in the back.
back, Dave.
Y'all hang out in the back while I close it all down. But again, we appreciate everybody watching, comment. We had a lot of comments tonight. Go to Mobile Tech's site if you need any more information, or just go back and watch this podcast. But
Or call Kevin Byrd. I'll
Thanks,
put his
guys.
number in the comments.
Anyway, peace out. See everybody next week.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you. See you guys.
So just-